I note that you had some appearances with them in 2007. You were supposed to have a Raw tryout that I guess was canceled, and then you um, had a couple of matches in 2008 with Douglas on SmackDown, and then a couple on ECW. What what was the backstory to that, and why you didn't go further with that particular company when you were a well-established commodity by that point in time?
Well, it's one of those deals like, you know, at the beginning of it, we went in, did, you know, the tryout against the Big Show, things like that. Me and Andy did. I don't think Johnny Ace really liked us all that well. You know, Shane Douglas was our manager. They was a tag team back in the day. I figured we'd probably be in, but evidently they don't really get along or like each other. I don't know. I don't know the history in their situation, but I felt like we kind of got the bad end of the stick because Johnny didn't like us on that one. And then and even before that, I went in with Cassidy, and then I wrestled Devon and Farouk on Velocity. So then I come back, I wrestle the Big Show. Then I come back and I wrestle Jack Swagger's debut on Raw. And then Mike Knox, wrestled Mike Knox on Raw, and then set up like a tag deal with Tommy Dreamer against Mike Knox and Swagger for the next Raw. But once I got in the back, I didn't know what was going on. So I asked Tommy, you know, where he's at and everything, because he had took the microphone and set up for the tag match. And he was like, well, what's your itinerary? And I was like, shit, I don't know. Like, where do I find that at? And he's like, in your email. So I'm over there scrolling through 99,000 spam emails, you know, like trying to figure out like how they got my email and stuff. So, you know, when I finally see Tommy again, I was like, hey, like, you know, I've had a couple different emails over the years. Which one do they have on me? And he's like, well, which one did you give them in the contract? And I was like, man, I never got one of those. And he's like, hold on. Like, what do you mean you ain't got a contract? I was like, I ain't got a contract. And he's like, how'd you get here? And I was like, I drove. He's like, drove from where? And I was like, well, I was in North Carolina last night. I just drove all the way through. And he's like, we're in Cleveland, Ohio. Like, I was like, I know, I haven't slept. Like, I just come all the way here for Raw. And he was like, oh my God, like you're supposed to sign last week. He's like, I'll be back. So then he comes back and tells me not to leave till I meet with Johnny because he's got my contract. And then Johnny shows me the contract with my little name on it and things like that. I never made it to the back page. I got ready to open it up. He just grabbed the contract and pulled it from me. Said he had been evaluating me over the last couple of weeks, and I just went WWE material. And I was like, all right, like, is this a rib? You know, I didn't say anything. I was just, okay, you know. He's like, is there anything else I can help you with? And I was like, ooh. So he's like, you know, well, have a good day. So I get up and I'm doing the slow walk out the door, you know. I'm like, he's gotta tell me, like, I'm just joking, like, you know, we're just hazing you, you know. And I get out and round the corner and nobody comes and gets me. And I was like, oh man, screw this dude. So when Johnny come walking out, I, you know, had words with him and called him a few names, and security heard me, and so they helped me with my bags out to my car, and so I didn't come back for a while after that.